Ben was just an average kid who loved video games, Legend of Zelda more specifically. His dad was a heavy drinker, but it was never a problem. When Ben got Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, he was so excited he had wanted this game for months. As soon as he got it, he rushed to his room and put it in the Nintendo 64 and played it all night. At school, Ben didn't have many friends, yet he had many bullies. As he got further in the game, he started playing it more than he should have. His dad was getting concerned about the time his son was using for the game. He made lots of plans for cool places they could go, but it never got carried out. As soon as the days went by, Ben was getting further in the game and further to the final dungeon, and more importantly, the final boss. Yet in a way, he didn't want to beat it, because his fun would end and he would have to go back to being the depressed little kid he was before he knew he could replay the game. But it wouldn't be the same. It's never the same the second time, all the wonder and difficulty it had the first time. Being a person that has played Majora's Mask, I understand what he was going through. I sometimes compare myself to Ben. My friends say that if I was born in about the year 2000, I could be Ben reincarnated. Silly joke, I know. Anyways, Ben got to the Stone Tower Temple on the final day and saved, then went to bed. The next day, his dad had a surprise that he would probably like. They were going to the local lake that was usually empty. Ben didn't get a choice to stay at home. If he had stayed at home, he would have beat the game. Almost as soon as they got there, Ben's dad pulled out some beer. He hated it when his dad drank. He sat on the shore until it got too hot to stand the heat, then he ran and splashed into the water. He'd still rather be at home, beating the game. Suddenly, Ben's dad got mad when he splashed him. "You shouldn't have done that, Ben!" he yelled and lunged after him. Ben swam as fast as he possibly could, but it wasn't that fast. Ben's drunk dad slammed him under the water. Ben wasn't going down without a fight. He grabbed his dad's arm and twisted it around, causing him to let go. Ben burst to the surface, gasping for air. Suddenly, something blunt hit him on the head. He fell harshly to the bottom of the lake. Somehow, a shattered beer bottle paralyzed him. Just before everything faded, the happy masked salesman popped in his mind with the words, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" As he finally ran out of breath.